Okay, now comes to 2017 Form 2 ICT final examination debriefing on fill in the blanks now. Okay, so here you see that there's quite a number of questions, and let's take a look on question number one. Using the keyboard shortcut, we can paste selected object and text in Microsoft in word processor. So what can you do to shortcut? Shortcut means you don't have to press the mouse, you just press some keys on the keyboard and then you can achieve something like Control C, Control V, and something like that. Now here I would like to paste, so the basic shortcut across most applications is Control V here in this case. So the simple to paste, you will select the Control C key. Okay, to means copy. To paste is V. A second, what function allows users to copy figures or graphics elements from one application into Microsoft Word? Okay, so what kind of it? Of course, if we want to allow copy figures and graphics, we do simple do screen clipping. That means you do a screen capture. It means screen cap. Clipping, it actually means capture. Okay, so here you have screen capture or screen clipping. Okay, and the next one, in Google Sheets, we can use something to selectively display some rows and hide the others. So I want to show one thing only, we want to hide others. Now remember that in most of the spreadsheet, you have a column like this. Okay, say this is column A, this is column B. Then you have set up something like here, you have a choice, and then you can select from a list, and then the rows will appear and hide itself. So what do we call this? This one is called auto filter. So there's filter record. So auto filtering is a feature shared by both Microsoft Excel and Google Sheets. Question number 4, we can collect information from the others using, there are many ways, of course, but among all of these choices, which one is for collecting information? Of course, it's Google Forms. So this still should be very simple, although not in our syllabus this year. What can be used to store data permanently? Now, there are two types of hardware items that can be used to store data, one temporarily, the other permanently. So look at these choices. Which one is a storage device first? Read-only memory, yes. What else? Random access memory, yes, it's for storing information on data or variable. Nothing else. Okay, and Google Drive, yes, Google Drive. So there's only also one more choice on Google Drive. But here, because we're talking about store data, we're not talking about files. So among all three choices, I will choose to use read only. Random access memory is RAM, so possibly this one is not the answer, because when we turn off the computer, all temporary data and all data stored in RAM will be cleared, so it cannot store anything permanently. So the only choice here, I will choose read only memory. Okay. Next one, N or A. What is hardware that translate the digital data into a form that readable and understandable by people to people? That means from digital to people. Of course, this one is the output device. But do we have this choice here? Output device. Do we have this choice here? Output. Yes, we have. Okay. And what triggers? Trigger means start. Okay, make it happen. Triggers the execution of a script. So how to make a script run, execute when a green flag is clicked in Scratch is an example. So of course here something trigger it. That's called what we call event. Like you press a button, you press the green flag button, or whatever similar things you have, which will have effect of event. What makes the program unpredictable and hence makes the program more challenging? So which one will actually make it unpredictable because you write the program yourself? Of course, this is randomness. Okay, random means that every time it will be different. Every time the value you generate is different. This is random, the idea of random. If you want to say draw someone from your class to have prize, then randomness is very important. Otherwise, you cannot chose it randomly, chose a student from the class randomly. Okay, what enhance the readability of the script in programming, of course, and shorten the script? What can do this? Readability, to make a lot of tasks simplified, or at least I can make it shorter, because this is also talking about sorter. Okay, so one very important thing is that, for example, in your script there are a bunch of statements you need to do rotation in a very beautiful way. Then this one can be used in other programs too. So probably you will have this grouped into a function, okay, into a function, so that you can repeatedly put only one block here instead of multiple blocks over here. So this helps the programmer quickly understand your program if the function's name is well defined. Okay, so possibly this is function. Do we have this answer over here? Yes, of course. Good. Functions. Okay. And the last one, what supports many languages, including English, traditional Chinese, and simplified Chinese? Okay, of course, this is not Big Five. This is Unicode. We are talking about code representation. So definitely, this is Unicode. So that's the end for the multiple choice. No, for the fill in the blanks question. If you have any problems, please ask me at Moodle. Okay.